What's up, everybody? Live, and we are finally in the playoffs. To the divisional round. First round up against the Cardinals. It's our last loss of the season. On Bell, that's gonna be fun. Okay, so their left side of the line is kind of weak. Got good corners. Right.
Tonight.
Oh, we got a snow game, ladies and gentlemen.
Stadium in New Jersey. It's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. As we'll see Josh Allen and the New York Giants taking on Jordan Love and the Arizona Cardinals.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here?
And we get the ball first.
An extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great.
That's not a good start.
A little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3-and-out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him. Made sure they didn't give him much run after catch.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he slips up past the
it's always the running backs.
Being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9-7
for any offense versus his own defense.
Nice, man.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. That one good for 10
man,
yards.
come on.
And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Play some defense.
It's 2nd and inches. Coming out of the line and showing the support.
Left. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
7 yards, the pickup there.
I know exactly what's going to be
I
said
don't
about
like
that
this.
from a defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily,
he'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
And that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
If we can hold them to a field goal here, I'll be happy.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. This is
come on, man.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case,
he's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Hunter Renfrow there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put him out.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calais Campbell on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's good.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
All right.
2 more there and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Nice. Touchdown.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over
Way to
what
be.
the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Well, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That would be Rocky 9-1. Emoji thumbs
Here
up.
comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Cardinals.
Three yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Love from the gun. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Melvin Ingram. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Yes.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, Love. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
3rd and long for Love. And the throw
no, sir.
Be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
At their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, the Giants ready to come out now. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth 1st quarter of play. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Allen. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Let's go.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Fuck, come on.
Delay of game, offense.
No!
So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Play action. Now it's Allen. And his throw is incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd and 15 now. Allen flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And
so close.
A couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Well, the field goal obviously a little dicier here with the elements in the snow, but still right on the border of field goal range. But they're going to go for it. And Ingram holds it in. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st down,
oof, that's not good.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Touchdown.
He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Let's go.
Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. And it was a tight window.
Look at that O-line holding up.
Get that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, sings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Ryan Switzer on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Love once more. The open man here, Renfro.
How did he catch that?
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Going back to Love. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Got him.
Jordan Love.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own
Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. Their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Christian McCaffrey.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
First and 10.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered. And then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first.
On the carry.
A gain of 3, second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Allen. That one complete. He finds Shark. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Allen finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Good defense, guys. I'll give you that.
It's 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return.
30 yards? What?
Take over, 1st and 10. Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Love now to pass on 1st down. The left side caught by Diggs. And the result here,
had to cover 2 people there.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
I fell for it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
3rd and 2. Love with it. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. 6 catches in the wild card victory last week, and now 6 catches here and a first down. Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Yes, let's go.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice
I don't
job
think
they
he
did
got
getting
it.
to him quickly and holding him to a short
Oh,
gain.
he did.
A
Dang.
nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Knew they were going to him, too.
What the defense gave him. No one opened downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. Open man is Higgins. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend.
Come on,
We
man.
remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful Divisional Round Weekend. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
At their own 21.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession, and he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good.
Oh, this is taken
Let's
in.
go.
It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
1st and 10.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. On the slant, this is Chark. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
2nd and 3. At the
Now Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown.
2-score lead going into halftime.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Giants add on to their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now 21-7.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Switzer now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jordan Love in this offense ready to get the football back. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And the Giants have it.
Oh, let's go.
And this is taken into
Let's
the end
go.
zone. A fumble recovery on a Giants touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Switzer now to return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you got a talented back, give it back to him.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Love now on 2nd down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Arizona.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Final play of the half, Love. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, this is the second of 4 games this weekend as we narrow the field down to the 4 teams who will meet in the league championship games next Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Switzer now to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love got his man complete over the middle. That's Bell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
And how'd you hold on to that, bro?
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's across midfield.
Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down. Love. This pass complete to Higgins. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
On 1st down. Now, give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
1st down, Arizona.
On 1st and 10, Love. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Love from the gun. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
And 3 at the 5-yard line.
They'll go back to the ground with
Let's
Bell.
go.
And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Here's McCaffrey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Jimmy Smith.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ah, fuck.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
9 yards is the pickup.
Ain't cranking nothing.
2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Operating from the gun. Williams loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Oof. That was close. Should have thrown the slam, but got nervous.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Good stop, guys. I'll give you that.
Going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they
Pretty sure I shanked it.
They forced the 3rd down.
Yeah, I did too. Wow.
Nowhere to go with the
As if.
Forced the dump off to the back. And even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cardinal first down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bell. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
Third quarter of play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Cardinals 14.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one, for the second one doesn't matter.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to it, and he makes another nice...
And he loses the football a second time. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Does the big boy have the juice? 30. And they will finally stop him.
Oh, my
great
God.
Return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. And how about the big boy showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And his
That was
throw's
almost
gonna
bad.
be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
This is McCaffrey. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Makes the score Giants 31, Cardinals 14.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen.
I want to hear it.
Be here in case it does.
Don't you put that evil on me.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26.
At their own 26.
The football going back over to Arizona now. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Logan Ryan.
To throw again. Love. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. To the air again, Love. And his throw here's incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Casey Hayward on the coverage.
Throwing again. Love. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line.
A gain of 18.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41. Now this one complete on the slant route. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Now, he's got it. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal. At the
good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try and run it in with Bell. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football. Just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there. Ends up getting spilled for a loss.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's huge.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Number 22. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Now a run with McCaffrey. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Did they have to use timeout? What they're going to do to stop you, you're taking charge.
Fights forward for only about a yard.
Tough sledding on the ground this game.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had a victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one, but let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Love looking to throw it. A screen to Bell. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Got him again. 3 sacks for Pierce. Wow.
And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything.
Oh, my God, the Jets beat Denver. I don't got to play Mahomes in the Super Bowl if I make it. Holy shit.
Formation here defensively. From the gun, Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Giants are going to take over in
what you mean? I haven't needed to throw the ball.
Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Let's get it.
The Giants season will continue at least another week as we say so long, everybody.
Bench game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.
Yeah, pump that crowd up, Allen. Killed it, boys. Alright guys, looks like it's gonna be Patriots or the Jets. I already know who they have for QBs. Soda has them. I don't think I played them this year. Check on that real quick. Baker. This team make it to the NFC Championship. 12-4. It's wild, man. Just had as good of a record as me. Alright guys, tune in next time for the NFC Conference Championship. Thanks for watching.